How much history can a piece of glass hold? While the end products that we see today are undeniably breathtaking, what was happening behind the scenes was somewhat less glamorous. The countless hours of planning, strenuous labor, and perfecting that goes into every work of art is ultimately just as important as the glass itself. Like other glass factories of its era, Duncan & Miller Glass Company was full of hardworking individuals that dedicated their lives to making each piece of glass exemplary for the family that would buy it. As you take a closer look at each creation, it's almost as if you can paint a picture in your mind of every person that used it, every hand that shined it, or in the instance of our theme, every child that played with it. The Duncan & Miller Glass Company was created in 1893 after the burning of the United States Glass Company's plant. James E. Duncan, Harry B. Duncan, and John Ernest Miller chose a location for the new factory and started producing clear glass that is still valued to this day. As time went on, they started incorporating engravings, etchings, colored stains in enamel, and gold and silver into their glass making. They continued to make various types of glassware like cups, plates, platters, and other essential items to set a table. As crazy as it may seem in the 21st century, they also made these items for children. Unlike the adults, children used these sets for play. They were encouraged to use them to learn homemaking skills and table manners. Duncan & Miller made a Mardi Gras toy table set that was advertised in company catalogs. It was very common for upper-class children to have sets like that one. It included a butter dish and cover, a cream, a spooner, and a sugar and cover. The set also sometimes included a toy finger candle holder, which was a staple in their catalog. The Hazel Atlas Company is another key contributor right with Duncan & Miller when it comes to glassmaking. Hazel Atlas created a variety of different products through the years and even marketing a toy tea set for children in the 1940s and 50s. In this little hostess party set, you will find a colorful display of teacups, dishes, and a teapot for children to play with. Miniature versions of successful patterns were frequently made from the Victorian era all the way to the mid-century. While it could seem unimaginable to allow young children to use such fragile glassware, it was also an entirely different time period when these pieces were created. Parents would regularly enroll their children in classes on proper etiquette, so more often than not, the glass would always be treated with care. You may think that these items for children would be easier to make since they were significantly smaller, but that's not necessarily the case. These creations took about the same time and effort as an average-sized piece and could not have been made without the hard work and dedication of the factory workers. From batch preparation, to melting in the furnace, to pressing and annealing the glass, to finally finishing and decorating the piece, these employees worked long and hard to create elegant pieces to be shown in the homes of their customers. It took all hands on deck to create these wonderful artifacts that little hands used to hold.